A right-hander from the Keystone State gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, it's been a rough go for this guy, Matt, in his last 3 starts. Last 3 starts, he's taken the loss in all 3. So he'd like to turn that fortune around in this one today. And the best way to start that, throw up a 0 in the first inning.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Benintendi.
Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway now here at Rogers Center as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Standing in, Dustin Pedroia, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Popped straight up. Travis shading to his right. 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Sale gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
In now, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, Dero, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, Dero, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Three-1. Jonathan Davis waits on deck. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Into the box, Jonathan Davis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Sale, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-0 on the way. It's laid off, but in there for strike one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting eighth can continue to stay hot. Yeah, eighth. He leads the team in batting average right now, and it seems like every time he goes to the plate, he's getting a knock. Obviously, that's not the case, but these guys really rely on him for his consistency and the spark he provides with the bat in his hands.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First delivery to him on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Gurriel.
In now, number 13, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. behind 0-2 now. Bichette at second. Guerrero is over at first with one away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now as we take a look at the splits between April and May. The at-bat. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Comes in with 6 hits in 27 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Again, another foul ball. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in now, number 23 comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series.
Number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. The 2-1 home. 2-2 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. And the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
1-1.
And there's ball 2 now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Davis giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Red Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Into the box now, Randall Grichuk. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Randall Grichuk.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 strike.
Two and one.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Here now the 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Hernandez playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
So coming to the plate, Devin Travis, and he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. Here comes the first pitch. Came inside with the off-speed stuff, and it catches the corner.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. Set to get his day started, Brock Holt, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Batting 9, the left fielder, Chris Owings.
At the plate, Chris Owings. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Lifted in the air out to center field. Davis moves over. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
He's set. The 3-1. 3-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for the Red Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Danny Jansen. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
The catcher, number 9.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Sale ready with the 2-0. Hit high and deep out to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. Third home run for him on the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting,
Stepping
11.
in now, Bo Bichette. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, number 27.
Stepping up now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
The 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Lifted in the air to center field. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Leading off the inning, Rafael Devers, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Rafael Devers.
First offering on its way. Too low, 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That misses, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, number 23. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer edge.
Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Guerrero in foul ground. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now batting, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lourdes Gurriel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A bouncer to the left side. Holt right there. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
In now, Justin Smoke, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
The 0-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time now for the Red Sox road to the show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors.
Richard.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Comes set and the 0-1.
ball.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Gurriel, the runner at first with 2 gone. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sales sets, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Into the box, Devin Travis, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. One run on 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. Ready with the 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The set and the 2-2. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first home run of the season as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Now batting.
Up next is Danny Jansen. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. The 0-2 once more. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Vasquez gathers, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. So a runner at first with 2 away, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. From the stretch, lays off 1-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-0. 1-1 the count now.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
2 out with the man at first. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Davis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two men are on with 2 men out. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two and 1 now. Now the 2-1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Jansen at third. Bichette over at second. Davis at first. 2 out in the inning. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. We played 4. Jays out in front here, 4-zip. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Leading off for the
Thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Ball one, taken just off the inside. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. The 2-2 is taken high, but for a called strike three. A look at our line score here through the first four, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Guerrero comes up with it. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away.
Now batting, shortstop, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now. Two away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go 3. They trail here 4-0. Number 13, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Hector Velasquez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Justin Smoke will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one.
One ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Lined into right, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. This year against right-handed pitching, Grichuk is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to, because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 1-1. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And another foul ball. Runners are at first and third with none out. Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. Gone! Randall Grichuk has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Next for the Blue Jays, no left fielder, Teoscar.
Stepping in now, Teoscar Hernandez. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The Blue Jays, the second baseman, Devin.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Devin Travis comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Hernandez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Now batting, number 9.
Into the box now, Danny Jansen. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting, number 11.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bo Bichette. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down the third baseline. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Line to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there.
And this is what good Major League hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Into the box, Jonathan Davis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2-1.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Full count. 3 balls.
1 out and a runner on third. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, his struggles continue.
Now
it's been a rough go of it at the plate with
27.
him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. softly hit to the left side. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 10-0 score.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it. Or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Stepping in now, number 13, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with. But there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Toronto leads this one 10-0. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a sharp slider that bounces in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Davis is in pursuit. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And the run will score all the way from first.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that play.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-1 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Benintendi leads off second with nobody out. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Number 70 please. Enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 70.
Into the box, Rafael Devers, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Davis has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone. 23. Coming to the plate now, number 23. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. The 1-1 is a sinker in the dirt.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here's the 2-1 home. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Moreland. First offering on its way. Well, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Blue Jays on top, 10-2. So digging in now, Justin Smoke. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball's too high here, 1-0. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
2-0 to count.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Bradley, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
In now, Brendel Grichuk. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Smoke stands at second with no outs. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Here's the 1-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Count even at 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now to Oscar Hernandez as he'll take a look at ball one.
No strike.
Runner at second here with one man out. The 1-1 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. The 2-1 home is a slider taken for a ball. Devin Travis will be next. One out and a runner on second base. And that's outside. He lost him, ball four.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Stepping in, Devin Travis. He went deep for a two-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. First and second now, one man out. There's strike two as the hanging slider was let go. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Three-two pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Right about now, the manager is questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Ready once again, Danny Jansen. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
One-0 count. Here it is.
Ball.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Three-two pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
So striding forward now, Jonathan Davis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's down.
First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. The 1-0 home. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Number 63 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 63.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Now a curveball misses inside.
1-0.
One ball, one strike to count. The 1-1. In the air out toward right field. On the run is Benintendi. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB. Another hit. Another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one. And they're still going.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 13, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Guerrero stands at second with 2 gone. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. 7th inning coming up. The Jays are out in front, 15-2. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now
every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Holt is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Chris Owings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a nod.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is a curveball in the dirt. Owings on second. Benintendi on at first with 2 down. 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. 2 out, bases loaded. That misses 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Bichette is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Red Sox leave them loaded, and as you can see, they are way behind. Stepping in and ready for another
Leading
shot,
off for the
Justin
Jays,
Smoke. He's doubled
the first
and
baseman,
singled in 4 at-bats in this
Justin
contest.
Smoke.
From the stretch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound
Now
right there. He had to
the right
stare down a
fielder,
really good hitter,
Randall.
and instead of working around the zone,
Richard.
he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box, Randall Grichuk, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A 1 pitch on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A full count. 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Three-two pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Settling in now, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. Two and 0 to the Jays left fielder. Too high, and it's 3-0. Devin Travis would be next. 2 out, nobody on. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Fernandez connects and sends it to deep left. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 11 for him on the season, as they just continue to pour it on here. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there. And the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Toronto leads this one 16-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 23. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Hitter, number 23.
First offering on its way. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. He stays alive, still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. they got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there, a big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy he's a grinder and he's going to approach every at bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Vasquez at second with 2 down. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 drilled to the right side, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Stepping into the box, Brock Holt. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Davis is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Boston strands a couple, and they remain well behind. Riding in once again, Danny Jansen. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 9.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Bo Bichette is on deck. The 3-1. Out in front here is this one scorched, foul to the left. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in and looking for more, Bo Bichette. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
No ball.
Nobody out, runner on first. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Lane 11.
Ready with the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, number 49.
Next to bat for Toronto, Jonathan Davis. First offering on its way.
Ball.
And that misses, ball 1. Ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss, strike 1. 2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. In the air out to left. Owings is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Now in the box, Chris Owings, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Pitch on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
The 3-0 pitch. Clips the zone low and outside for a strike. The 3-1. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Boy, another base hit and hopefully not another stranded runner, Mark.
Yeah, I can't tell you how frustrating it is for the offensive team not to be able to pick their pitcher up. A lot of traffic on the board. Somebody's got to come through.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0 runs a bit inside for a ball. Owings aboard here at first with nobody out. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
That one's in there. 3-1. There's ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Striding into the box, Dustin Pedroia. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 home. Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
In now, Rafael Devers. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Count even now at 1-1. tight spot. Bases loaded, nobody out. And that misses. 2-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
And now the Red Sox DH, number 23, looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. First offering on its way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the third.
The first base.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Tim Meza comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 0-1 on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Moreland on at first, nobody out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. Runners on first with one down. Swings through it for strike number 2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Again, a 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Now to the plate, Brock Holt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. He makes the catch, and the Blue Jays bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
16-7 in this ball game today. The Blue Jays mounted an impressive offensive display, crossing the plate 16 times. Number 57 earns the win, his second. Chris Sale was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the Show Nation.